right, we have wonderful comedians who are here in our city to make you laugh. Make sure you have a good weekend at Planet of the Tapes, and I want to welcome them as they join us today. Okay, Michael, I'm going to try to get Palascak.
Nailed it. Let's see.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Oh, yay for me. I don't even get my last name right. And also Jake Hovis, who is here, comedians. They'll be at Planet of the Tapes tonight at 8 p.m. and then tomorrow, 2 shows, 8 and 10:30. How did you all get started with this?
I grew up in a small town in Indiana, so there wasn't a big comedy scene. But my dad got a new job near Chicago, and I was like going into college in the summers. I didn't have anybody to hang out with, so I just went to an open mic. And the best way to start stand-up is when you don't know anybody, because you're usually really bad.
Because you don't feel bad when you
Exactly.
like die.
When your friends come out and don't laugh, it's like, oh man, but like when strangers don't, it's like, well, they're drinking, they're fine, like they don't need to.
But you know what? The funnest times in the circle of comedians, because comedians are tight here in the city, was the comedians at Comedy Caravan. We'd sit in what was called the cave, and your friends would go and bomb. That was the best time. Am I not telling the truth?
The beginning is the most fun because you're all in the same place. Yeah. I do agree, and there's a strong community of people that you go through something together, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the best. Okay, Jake, for you.
Yeah, I am a high school teacher, and...
You're a high school teacher?
Absolutely.
Let me bow down to
Thank
you
you.
because I don't know what's inside you that allows you to do that. Is that not right?
It's crazy, yeah. A lot of patience, a lot of just being able to deal with nonsense constantly.
Right. Yeah, bless you, because not all of us can do that. Do your students know you're a comedian?
They not only know my picture, my headshot, is the background of several of their computers.
That is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all are going to be at the Comedy Club or Planet of the Tapes. I guess it's mainly like a comedy club.
Yeah, it's got a tape theme and a Planet, but it's a comedy club.
Because it was the best tape, or you could go and rent tapes a long time ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you remember those days.
Those days.
Those days called VHS tapes. Everybody always wants to know, like, I've had a lot of people who say, how do you get started in that?
Yeah.
Generally, the things from your life are the funniest.
Definitely. I just talk about my life. I'm a dad, and I love it, and it's also the worst, and that's what I talk about on stage.
What do you have?
I have a 3-year-old son. His name's Jack, and he's the best person I've ever had.
Did you ever imagine you would be responsible for a little human being?
I didn't think anybody would allow that.
Right? And it happened. No, I'm sure you're just the best. For you, well, Jake, what's, like, you talk about your kids ever? Your students ever?
Yeah, sometimes. They don't like that. So I typically stick with talking about my wife or the dogs. They don't mind.
Yeah.
I joke about the dogs.
What's the biggest thing for you that you've had a chance to do in your career?
Recently I was at the University of Knoxville, and we did a conference there. It was about 2,400 people.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
I thought you were going to say open for Michael Palascak.
Oh, yeah. Open for Michael Palascak.
That's good answer. Good answer.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. It was tonight.
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
you haven't done
The
that.
career highlight is tonight.
And the other arena show you did.
What do you like better, a big, huge show or an intimate setting?
I believe that the best environment is an intimate setting.
Yes.
I think the theaters, the arenas are because so many people want to come, but like a Planet of the Tapes, like a comedy club, that's the best experience for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like a give and take. Do you like hecklers?
So I'll talk to people if they're talking to me, and it's usually fun because as the comedian, everyone wants to hear you talk, so they're on your side. But if you're coming out to the show, I would encourage just enjoy it. Yeah, don't come out to talk. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting paid to
Rent a movie and heckle that.
Right.
Get a tape.
Yeah, don't do it. All right, so the show's tonight at 8 p.m., tomorrow 8 and 10:30. I didn't even think about this until right now, planetofthetapes.biz. Is it different doing comedy after the pandemic?
Oh, for sure.
Is it really?
The people that come out are excited to be out. So there's that for sure. Especially now. I feel like in the pandemic it was different. It was a little quieter, but now it's just like all the shows seem to be fun. Yeah.
It's more appreciated. They really are. They're happy to be there, and they're there to laugh. And
Yeah. We appreciate just about everything now, though. Like
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
go to the grocery and I find the fruits and veggies that I want,
Yeah.
it's like score. Yeah, so
Toilet paper is in the store.
in the store again. Anything you all want to say about the show before we?
Come out. It's a really fun time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jake's really funny.
Yeah.
There
So is
you
Michael.
go. Both of them, buddy. You all come out. It's a really wonderful show. Again, tonight at 8, tomorrow 8 and 10:30. PlanetOfTheTapes.biz. Can you buy tickets at the door? Do you know?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, you can if it's not sold out. So that's on you.
Yep.
If you wait that long.